have no doubt.
Well, you might say I've descended from a long line of alchemists, high priests, soothsayers, shamans, witch doctors, clairvoyants. Aren't you taking notes?
No, I have a good memory, sir.
Anyway, every culture since the dawn of time has felt the need for...
Fakes?
Are you calling me a fake, young man?
No, sir, no. No, I understand that your act is very good.
But you assume it's only an act.
Well, I keep coming back to this case that you solved for the St. Louis Police Department.
Yes, you seem fixated on it.
Yeah, gee, I guess I am. I mean, now, it's one thing to read minds from a stage or from a television show. You can always hire somebody to check out the audience, right? But, you know, find out their names, their backgrounds, what they had for breakfast. Strangler thing. It's almost too good to be true.
Well, happily, it's documented. It made all the papers.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Trouble is, most of the reporters didn't verify their story, so when I got this assignment, I called the St. Louis Police Department. Funny thing is, they don't remember you being involved.
You must have talked to the wrong person.
Yeah, probably. Although the guy did say he was the head of the investigation.
How much longer is this interview?
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Well, let's make it brief. I have work to do.
Yes, sir. Great house.
Thank you.
It's a terrific pool. Too bad you can't use it.
Why do you say that?
Your heart.
What about my heart?
Oh, hey, I thought...
I have a pacemaker. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, oh, yes, sir. I wasn't sure that you wanted to talk about it.
It's not a social disease. I don't keep it a secret.
I'll slow you down a bit, though, huh?
Not at all.
Come on, Mr. Sinclair. I had a friend once who had a heart attack. Can't even walk his dog.
Well, perhaps I'm more fortunate than your friend.
You say so.
You're quite a skeptic, aren't you?
Oh, hey, I'm sorry I even brought it up. I mean, if you're worried about it, I won't even mention it.
Look, either I'm not communicating clearly or you're not listening. A weak heart doesn't have to be a disability. I can function as well as you.
You say so.
You don't believe me?
Well, maybe as well as most people, but I'm pretty athletic and I'm younger than you. No offense.
Hold this. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Satisfied?
Yeah, that's great. Maybe you should stop now, sir. That's plenty. Now, you don't want to hurt yourself.
I haven't even started. How many is that?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been counting.
How many do you do?
50. 60, but I'm in good condition, sir.
So am I. You still think I'm ready for a wheelchair?
No, sir. You're making me a believer. Mr. Sinclair? Are you all right?
I can't get my breath.
Don't talk. You just relax. Do you want a drink of water or something?
I have a towel over there.
Maybe you should sit down.
It's like a brass band. Stupid thing for me to do, wasn't it? But then that's my line of work, accepting challenges.
Oh, did I challenge you?
Didn't you? Well, maybe not. Let's go inside. I could use some brandy. You know, if I could read minds, if I wasn't a fake, as you seem to think, I'd say you never really called the St. Louis police.
Well, I just wanted to see how you'd react.
Turning into a very interesting interview.
Here at this...
Nervous?
I just want it to be over. You know what I need? A cruise. A nice long cruise. To the Greek islands or the Caribbean.
Yes.
Where did you and Louise go on your honeymoon?
My apartment. I was studying for the bar.
We'll have to do better than that.
We will. After a suitable period of mourning. Almost time. Ready?
Mrs. Matthews, will you please come in here for a moment?
Don't you think I should call the police?
But you don't seem to understand, Allison. The police have no legal position unless a crime has been committed.
But he's been threatening me. He keeps calling. He insists that I see him.
Oh, Mrs. Matthews, Mrs. Sinclair has a problem. And I thought maybe she ought to spend the night with us. I wonder if you could make up the guest room, please.
Oh, yes, sir.
George, I can't. Arthur's home alone.
What?
What if he comes looking for me? He might come to the house.
Are you saying that he's dangerous?
Yes.
Well, you just have to tell Arthur.
I had an affair with him. You're asking me to tell my husband about it?
But we have no choice. It's for his own protection. Mrs. Matthews, never mind about the guest room. That will be all for this evening.
Oh, I'll just get the coffee.
No, that won't be necessary. You can gather that up in the morning. That'll be all. Thank you very much and good night.
Oh, yes, sir. Good night.
Joe.
She's gone to her room.
Won't she hear us leave?
It's in the back of the house. She'll be watching television.
Suppose somebody calls.
The line will be busy. Anything else?
We should go.
Wait. Let's give her some time to settle down. You've given her a lot to think over.
Do you mind driving?
Not at all.
Just don't get us a ticket.